Alright, so here's my epic Wargames terrain. Spent several years working at Games Workshop back in the day. This was the result towards the end of my terrain making career. Although I have made some stuff on commission since. I'll give you a brief walk around just so you get the feel for the thing, and then I'll start explaining a few bits and pieces. These models obviously aren't included when I'm selling it, they're just there so you get a feel of how big this thing really is. And it is epic. Don't know if I can get back far enough to give you a good enough view of it, it's that big. Right, it's in 4 sections, as you can see. There's the joins going along here, and obviously you could swap the sections around for a bit of modularity, but then everything wouldn't line up and be as delicious. But each one is on about, looks like about 12mm. This fake wood stuff here along the bottom, as you can see, and 2 inches of high density foam. That's the good stuff. And on top of that, the rest of the construction is either plaster, such as this bell tower here. That's all plaster, including this bit of broken facading stuff here. A couple of other plaster buildings around, such as this one. And this plaster stuff comes up great. Obviously I didn't paint it all because it got so epic it was just too much for me. Wanted to play. But no, if you paint it up right, this plaster stuff's great. There's another plaster bridge over here. Now, this plaster's seen a bit of damage. This is fine, the bridge is fine, just needs a new undercoat. I'll fix that up. But with these 2 structures, I could fix them up. They were just a bit of a sort of tumbled down wall thing. But I decided to leave it for now. If you're planning on purchasing this, I can easily fix these back up for you. There's plenty of bits left. But I was actually thinking they'd be a good foundation for a bit of a, you know, more substantial structure there, since it is, you know, pretty much mid-table there, and the simple tumble down wall wasn't doing it for me. But yeah, it's up to you really. I could build it in for you pretty cheaply too. I don't really do it for the money, but that's totally up to you. And anyway, a lot of the other stuff here is old castle pack, whatever it was called, the fortress pack. Probably a couple $100 worth of it, really. But yeah, that'll come up great if it's painted better than I painted it. I only got 1 coat into the undercoat dry brushing. But a lot of the surface is detailed as well in basic cardboard. It's been PVA'd in, so most of it's pretty solid, except on the very edges where the foam's fallen away over the years, such as over here. But that's just generic cardboard. It's not hard to replace. It's not like you're going to be missing bits. And that's for most of the table, that. Alright, had to cut it there for a sec because I was zooming in like an idiot, not paying attention to the camera. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, most of the table is this. It's pretty nice, goes all the way around. Even under all this debris, I don't know if you can see it. But it's pretty solid. Now what else have we got to explain here? Oh, these craters, everything's made out of dust clay. This stuff's great, air dried. This is all sealed and sanded. Just needs to be painted a bit. And now let's have a look at these foam core buildings. Most of these are a mixture of DAS for all this rubble and everything. Some old junk on it. One of them over here, these has plaster columns mixed in, and these are towers filled with DAS for the corner pieces. Yeah, most of this stuff that you see here is all this earthen detail, such as rubble, this. A couple of sandbags there on the main bridge. That's all DAS clay, which is great, and it's held up really well on the stuff I made at Games Workshop over the years, so I don't know, I don't think it's going to be chipping and falling off on you, and if it does, it's not going to crumble, so you can just glue it straight back on. The plaster will crumble a bit, because it's not as good as the DAS, but nowhere near enough for you to notice or care really, unless you're going to be going over it with a microscope. But now all these foam core buildings, since we use this table mostly, well, a lot of 40K got played on it, as you can see, But it was mostly Mordheim, because for Mordheim you need a table of this magnitude and detail to truly get the awesomeness out of it, get the most juice. But yeah, all these bits come off, as you can see. Oh, nice detail on this one, by the way. So you can really get in there and play a proper game. No mucking around, trying to reach through gaps and that crap. So it's all good. Same, pretty much everything where you need to get in there, it will come off. So same, go around the side here. This sweet building here, had a lot of good battles in this one. That'll all come off. This one's got interior walls as well, added bonus. As does that one far over there, that's got interior walls. And these ones don't have interior walls. I'll come around the other side. But it would be quite easy to put them in. Well, easy for me, I could do it for you if you want to do it for free. But there's already proper interior staircases. All the windows are done all the way down. Same with these. And this one has no staircase, but still all comes apart. It's half cut off by the table there. Alright, what else have I got to explain about this thing? Not much, can't think of anything. Alright, I'll just do one last walk around so you can see it from all angles. Hopefully I put everything back on right. Looks like I didn't. You can ignore that. See it in its full glory. There you go. Alright, starting to run out of batteries now. So I'll put up the specs, and if you've got any questions, just give me a yell on eBay or by email if I put my email up there. Happy to answer any terrain questions, even if you're not interested in purchasing this. But there you go. Perfect if you want to play Mordheim, and still excellent if you want to play 40k or any other war game that's not so much based in solid squads like Warhammer Fantasy is, because it's just simply so detailed that gets in the way. Oh yeah, enjoy.